Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Cilya. If you're not new, hey friends again, hey family, how you doing? We just reached 3,000 subscribers. I'm so happy. Thank you. Okay, so today I'm gonna give you guys to kind of sum it up, this is gonna be a quick video. I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that I was doing in the beginning of my loc journey I was unconsciously doing things that were stunting my loc process, like the loc maturing process, and kind of stunting my growth. And these are things that I didn't really pay attention to that probably could help you. And if you're going through any issues with your locs, these are some of the things that might have an effect on it, if that makes sense. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is just an everyday thing that you do, but you have to be conscious about it more in the beginning of your loc journey because you can't have any products in your hair. So I like to take care of everything at one time when it comes to getting ready in the morning or getting ready at night for bed. I take care of my hair, face, whole body all at one time, and then I go to bed or go out and whatnot. So when I'm putting on my face lotion, or I like to put Aquaphor on at nighttime, I would put Aquaphor on my face, or I would put any type of lotion or serums on my face, but then I would touch my hair after I was done touching my face, distributing the product, and that would put the products that I was using on my face on my hair. So the Aquaphor, it's a very thick Vaseline type texture. In the beginning with my last loctician, there were a couple times where she was just like, what did you put in your hair? I'm like, I didn't put anything in my hair. And then it clicked to me. I love to use Aquaphor for my lips, my face, my skin, my body. So it's going to eventually get on my hair between me sweating or me accidentally applying it after applying it on what I need to put it on. So to sum it up, be mindful when it comes to putting your lotion and doing your skincare routine and stuff like that, and wipe your hands, or at least wash your hands and make sure they're dry and they have no material on them before you touch your hair, because that's going to distribute product in your hair, in return cause buildup, and it's just not good at all. Another mistake that I made in the beginning of my journey, this was kind of embarrassing. I like using the foam soap dispenser. I got them from Amazon when it comes to washing my hair. And I followed the instructions exactly on the box, which is to use the soap and put a certain amount of water in there. The soap that I was using in the beginning of my journey was the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. So it's kind of like the Castile soap consistency. It's very liquid. It's not as thick. And I put that in there, and I also put water in there. And I kept on washing my hair, and I thought my hair was clean because, you know, mentally you see the suds, you see the foam coming out, that's soap. You see a lot of foam in your hair, you feel like your hair is clean. But no, it wasn't clean because I was diluting the soap with the water. So if you're going to use the foam dispenser soap, make sure you don't dilute it with water. You just got to use a Castile consistency soap for it, or don't dilute it with too much water. Like I'm using the green tea shampoo right now. It's a little thicker. I only put like this much water. The ratio of water to soap, there's more soap than water, so that I can actually make sure it's washing my hair and it's actually clean. Because I was thinking that I was washing my hair, and I was washing my hair, but my hair wasn't actually getting clean because it was diluted with too much water. And I had to learn that the hard way by sitting in the chair, and my old loctician was just like, hey, like, your hair looks dirty. And I'm just like, I just washed it. And she's just like, what are we doing? And I walked her through the steps of me washing my hair, and she's just like, don't add water. Hopefully that helps. Next thing, it wasn't so much in the beginning of my loc journey, it's more so now that I notice when it comes to protecting your locs and like you kind of maintaining it and keeping them healthy. When you're putting your clothes on, it's good to keep a satin bonnet on when you're putting your clothes on, because lint and stuff can get on your hair in the process of you pulling a shirt or a sweater on. But then again, I don't know if you guys watched my last video when I was talking to you about how there's certain locs that are kind of like stunted. And I don't know, it seemed like it kind of ripped off, or it's like blunted and shorter. I think that happened from me putting clothes on, from me putting tight tank tops or tight tops on, where it squeezes your head and it kind of grasps onto your loc a little bit, and in return it could snap a loc. A really weak loc, that's all it takes for it to come off or break off. So just be mindful when you're putting really tight clothes on that you're not really pulling and tugging on your locs, or at least have your locs you know, in a ponytail or have a bonnet on when you're putting your clothes on, then take your hair out to protect your locks from breaking off. And this also goes for hairstyles too. When you're doing ponytails or braids or twists and stuff like that for your hairstyles, for locks, don't do it too tight because it could cause snapping and breaking and losing locks. So just be gentle with your hair. Be gentle when it comes to doing anything around your hair. So this is something else. This is more, you know, opinionated. You might feel a different way about it. I have my own thoughts about what I'm about to say because it took me realizing and paying attention to notice the difference. Before, I was an advocate of washing your hair and just letting it totally air dry. I'm no longer an advocate of doing that because somebody hopped in my comments. This is why I love the comment section. The comment section is phenomenal because not only do I get embraced with like so many females and people that are in their lock journey, sharing tips and advice and talking about what they go through and stuff like that, but some of the stuff that they say actually helps me out and is real and is legit. So somebody in the comment section was just like, don't let your hair fully dry, like air dry, because not only can it, you know, develop a smell like a mildew, moldy type of smell, your hair is going to look a little bit more flatter. So it's going to decrease the volume appearance of your hair. And I did notice that whenever I let my hair just like fully dry without using a blow dryer or anything like that, it was not as full as if I were to use a blow dryer for maybe like 5 minutes and that's it. Now, needless to say, when it comes to after washing my hair, what I do is I use the microfiber towel. I let it sit on there for maybe like 10-15 minutes, take it off. It's basically mostly dry, but then I go through on cold setting, high, and kind of dry off the rest of it to where it's not soaking wet. And then I go about my day and let it air dry the rest, which is not going to take too long. It doesn't take too long for my hair to dry because my hair is not that long yet. I'm not an advocate for just letting my hair totally air dry anymore because I did notice that that lady was right. My hair did look a little flat when I just let it air dry. And if you're afraid about using the blow dryer and whatnot, like I said, you could use the blow dryer on cold setting and you could adjust the pressure of how much you want it to blow dry. And you could use different methods of letting your hair dry so you're not worried about you getting like heat damage. I use the combination of the towels for 15 minutes, then I blow dry for maybe like 5-6 minutes, and then I go about my day, or just blow dry for like 10-15 minutes on cold setting, and then your hair is dry before you go to bed. But something about my lock journey, I was really having fullness and thickness and it looking healthy was a priority to me. So anything that I can do to maintain the fullness, because as your hair gets longer, the appearance that you have of it looking full and voluptuous, it kind of decreases and diminishes a little bit because you have the different stages of your hair maturing. At first, everything is kind of flared out, the hair follicles, but over time it condenses, creating the lock. So hopefully these tips did help you guys. These are things that I just learned on the way that I was doing unconsciously, and hopefully it could help you if you're doing it unconsciously, so you know some of the consequences of doing this type of things. But if you guys have anything else, minor, mindless things that you don't really think about in regards to protecting your locks that might be damaging your locks, put pointers down below and comment in the section below. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.